All right. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, and what I want to get into this morning is dealing with event YAHAWASHI. Okay, and the lesson is inspired, by this term, that they use in business, and in governments called a contingency plan. It's a thing called a contingency plan, and pretty much a contingency plan is to plan for unexpected events, and how to continue on as an organization or a government if certain events were to occur. All right. And one event that you can't plan for is event Yahushua. Only the elect, okay, will achieve, mercy at that time. Everyone else is subjugated to the punishment, okay, of event Yahushua. Okay, the return of Yahushua to this realm is going to be an event, okay, that these heathens, all right, and 2/3 of our people, they're not going to escape. There's no preparations to be made outside of being predestined, okay, and the elect, okay. But outside of that, there's no preparation that can be made, and even those that are predestined to be, all right, delivered, the Lord has us going through conditioning to prepare us for this time in the spirit, all right, by giving us the instructions of what to avoid, what not to do, okay, understanding that, even in death, to stay faithful to Yahweh Bashim Shai, okay, we're learning to trust our power more and more, on a daily basis, man, okay, which is preparing us for event Yahweh Shai in the spirit. But outside of that, there's no preparations, and the scriptures go into these things, which we're going to get into. And I want to get contingency plan. Okay, it says a contingency plan, also known colloquially as Plan B, is a plan devised for an outcome other than in the usual expected plan. It is often used for risk management for unexpected risks that, though unlikely, would have catastrophic consequences. And see, one of the first preparations for the believers is to understand that this is going to happen. Okay, because they speak about an unlikely, event happening. Well, the return of Yahweh Shai is not unlikely; it's going to happen. Okay, and that's one of the the hopeful elect. That's one of the first things that we come to grasp with is that this is going to happen, man. Okay, this is not something that's unlikely. Matter of fact, let's get there real quick in the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and 16. All right, it says, "Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail." And the book of the Lord is the Bible. And no one of these shall fail is the prophecies, man. Okay? So no prophecy is going to fail. So nothing that's written is unlikely to happen. No, this is what's going to happen. Okay? And the fact that the Lord gave us the gift of faith to believe these things, this gives us the up. Because the majority of the people, they pray that World War III doesn't happen. They pray that the economy doesn't collapse. They pray that it's not civil unrest. But nah, it's written in the scriptures. These things are going to happen. Ain't no likely or unlikely. This is a guarantee. None of these shall fail. Okay? And it says, none of these shall fail. None shall want her make. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. Okay, which is the spirit of this book, which is YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI, the volume of the book, and it's gathering the believers. Okay, and then we go through these prophecies when we read these things and we bring these things out in the lesson. That's us rehearsing the script. When we go into prophecy, that's why there's so much emphasis on prophecy because that's us rehearsing the script. So when these things happen, this is everything that we've rehearsed. Okay? This is everything that we've been going into and expounding on because these things will happen, none shall fail. Let's go here to let's get the book of Second Esdras. All right, this Second Esdras 15 and 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai." So the Lord commands us to speak in prophecy, man. Okay? We're speaking about the future events. When we speak on prophecy and expound on prophecy, we're going into future events that are guaranteed to happen. Okay? That's why I say verse 2 says, "And cause them to be written in paper," which is the Bible, "for they are faithful and true." Okay? So no prophecy is going to fail in the earth. Nothing that we read about which pertains to future events, all right, those things are things that are likely to happen. No, those things that will happen, okay? And it's all in the Lord's timing, all right? So when you go back to contingency, all right, so it says contingency plans are often devised by businesses or governments. There are 5 steps of implementing contingency plan, which are organize a planning team, assess the scope of the problem, develop a plan, test the plan, and keep the plan up to date. For example, if many employees of a company are traveling together on an aircraft which crashes, killing all aboard, the company could be severely strained or ruined by such a loss. Therefore, many companies have procedures to follow in the event of such a disaster. The plan may also include standing policies to mitigate a disaster's potential impact, such as requiring employees to travel separately or limiting the number of employees on any one aircraft. And see, ultimately, this is what we see is that, especially with these Edomites, okay, at the end of the day, let's say you did put all your different employees, these different, high asset employees, on different planes. Well, the Lord can crash all planes. Ultimately, we're at the mercy of the Lord. It's cute, Okay, like that is okay. You see the practical understanding in there. You wouldn't want to put, say all your eggs in one basket. But ultimately, everyone is still at the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, let's get this. All right, and what's the hell? Deuteronomy 32. Okay, but that's an example of a contingency plan. Is try to plan for the worst. Okay, for the company or the government to continue on after the catastrophe, man. Okay, but there's no contingency plan for Yahweh Shai. Okay, if you're not of the elect, there is no contingency plan. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, "See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." Okay, so there's no contingency against the will of Yahweh by Shemal Shai. Okay, and the Lord is going to get very active in judging the earth, man. Okay, and outside of being the elect of Israel, there's no deliverance, man. Which we're finna get into these things, man. Okay, well let's read a little more contingency, then we get all right into the precepts. It says during times of crisis, contingency plans are often developed to explore and prepare for an eventuality. All right, during the Cold War, many governments made contingency plans to protect themselves and their citizens from nuclear attack. And that was some BS. Now, these governments, because you see in these movies when there's certain, let's say, there's a meteor coming to the earth, what do? They put the president and certain top officials in hiding, these different prime ministers, okay, these different, oligarchs, which goes into these rich, these super rich, okay, certain doctors and specialists and engineers and structural architects, like they put those people into hiding. Okay, they put them people into bunkers, underground bunkers. Okay, to preserve them from the catastrophe. That way, when things settle, they can, all right, begin to rebuild society with these essential, okay, workers and essential thinkers. Okay, and these government officials. As if they're going to start society from scratch after the catastrophe, man. You see that in, different movies, okay? Even when, tension are high between certain nations and, there's certain conflict, they talk about, well, this president is already, gone underground, this prime minister is gone underground, whatever. Okay, well, that's a form of contingency in case things get real bad. Okay, so when you keep reading on, it says, but then it says, and this is for government officials and certain essential workers. All right, there's no contingency plan, for citizens over here in America, man. Now, Russia and other countries, they do have bunkers and different things for their citizens, man. But Americans during the Cold War, what they had them doing, hiding under a desk. That was a drill, for in case nuclear war happened, hide under the desk, man. Come on, man. All right, it's a joke. You see? But going on, it says, which were issued by it says, example of contingency plans to inform citizens of how to survive a nuclear attack include the booklets, all right, survival under atomic attack, protect and survive, and fallout protection, which were used by the British and the American governments. Today, there are still contingency plans in place to deal with terrorist attacks or other catastrophes. Okay, so what about Yahweh Shai? All right, what about that event? Okay, no one can prepare for that. All right, and we're going to go into these precepts, go into prophecy to show. So let's get this in Revelation 6. And Okay, this is Revelation 6 and 12. It says, "And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth." And it said, yeah, the sun became as black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Okay, and this is going into the nuclear destruction. Okay, which the sun, these warheads, okay, these projectiles coming from all these different countries, okay, and the majority coming over here to America, man. Okay, it's just gonna be a blackout, like on 300 when those arrows blotted out, the sun. Okay, verse 13 says, "And the stars of heaven fell into the earth, even as a fig tree casting her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind." Now, this is those warheads, all right, re entering into the atmosphere and coming to the earth. It's going to look like the stars are falling, because those warheads going to look like bright lights coming into the atmosphere, man. Okay? They'll be coming at their speed, and it's gonna be like stars falling to the earth. But it's gonna be those warheads, man. Okay, and it says, "And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together," and that's the mushroom clouds after those warheads. All right, explode. Okay, because you got warheads that explode in the air. Okay, you have those that explode on impact. All right, but when these warheads explode, it's going to create these mushroom clouds, man. Okay, and John the Revelator is describing it as a scroll in the air. You know, because you look at the scroll, it's like it's those mushroom clouds. It's like it's constantly enveloping in itself, man. Like a scroll, like you unrolling a scroll. Okay? And it says, "And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island will move out of their places." Because this is going to, like, this event, Yahawashi, is going to cause the earth to shake. Okay? Because these nukes are a part of, all right, Yahawashi's coming. Okay? He's going to arrive as the nukes are shot off. Because we have to be delivered before those nukes touch down. Okay, Lord, we'll will of that number. All right? And it says, "And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains." So the kings going into the elites, okay? Because they got these underground cities, okay? For their bunkers, man, with hundreds of years of food, hundreds of years of wine, okay? They think they're going to just live luxury, okay, while the earth, is the people of the earth are just, going through this destruction. They think they're just going to ride this thing out in luxury, man. Okay? It says, "And the rich men, the super rich under the elite, your Gates, your Musk, your Bezos, okay? And the chief captains and mighty men, because you got to have military, certain military personnel, certain generals, certain specialists, okay? That's going to be in those bunkers, all right? And it said, "And every bondman and every free man," okay? Which those bondmen, you're going to have slaves down there, man. Certain, servants, they're going to be in those underground cities. They're going to take maids and butlers and certain servants and, you know, certain workers, okay? And then it says every free man, and that's going to be, those different scientists, okay? Different architects and engineers, what they call essential thinkers, okay? Certain agriculturalists, you see? And it says, and hid themselves in the dens and in the mountains, I mean in the rocks of the mountains, which those bunkers, and said to the mountains and the rocks, "Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb." Okay? So all this tough talk that we see from these elites now, saying we can make the Most High as mad as we want. We can create our own reign. All right. Let's say Jesus is fake news. See, that's not gonna be the case when Yahweh Shai physically shows up here, man. Their whole tone gonna change. Their energy gonna change. Okay. Everyone is gonna go into these elites are gonna go into hiding, man. Okay, they're gonna go underground from the wrath of the Lamb. Okay, verse 17, for the great day of his wrath is come. See, the elites know that this is going to happen. Okay, they're just trying to plan and strategize, okay, to survive this thing. Okay, they even plan to try to fight him, which that's going to fail horribly because when Yahweh Shai comes, he's going to destroy, and they're at least going to be watching these things. Okay, they're going to be in these underground bunkers watching these things. They're going to see Yahweh Shai run through the militaries of the earth. They're going to see him destroy all their weaponry that they got in the atmosphere. Those satellites and DEW weapons. They're going to see Yahweh Shai and the angels destroy all that. Get to the earth, destroy all the militaries, man. And the missiles are going to be dropping. The earth is going to be shaking while they in those bunkers, man. Okay? And then their mindset is gonna be like, who gonna survive this, man? You see? So all the plans that they have put in place, man, are gonna fail horribly, man. Okay? So let's go here to another one. Isaiah pretty much is seeing the same thing. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 17. It says, and the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be brought low, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim al Shah alone shall be exalted in that day. And let's read this in the NLT. It says, human pride will be humbled, and human arrogance will be brought down. Only the Lord Yahweh Bashim al Shah will be exalted on that day of judgment, man. Only Yahweh Bashim al Shah is going to be exalted in the times that we're coming into. Okay? Only the Lord. See, pride has been to cease in the earth, man. And the most proud of who? The elites. Okay? Because they've been able to enjoy, all right, rulership and power and dominion over the earth, man. Okay? Unchallenged. You see? But the day of Yahawashi event, Yahawashi is going to change their whole perspective. It's going to erase all this pride that they built up over these centuries, man. Okay? And only Yahweh Bashim El Shai is going to be exalted, man. There's going to be Yahweh Shai in that chariot, man. He's going to be literally exalted in the earth, man. Hovering over the earth, judging this place, man. Okay? Reading on, and it says, and the idols he shall utterly abolish. Okay? Because the missiles and Yahweh Shai and the angels, they're going to be destroying this infrastructure, man, because everything we see is a satanic layout. The way that Esau builds is based on this satanic layout, man. This Freemasonry architecture. Okay, that's why you got cities with these skyscrapers. All these is nothing but overlooks. Okay, and erect. Okay, penis, man. You look in these cities. This is all it is everything, the bridges and uh, let's say these skyscrapers, and you just got random overlooks all through the city, and you got gargoyles on top of these skyscrapers. It's all a satanic layout. Washington D.C., the Isle of Molech, all these things are satanic, pagan, okay, layouts. The way that this man has built his kingdom, okay. But those missiles, all right, and Yahweh Shai and the chariots are going to abolish all these things, man. That big statue in Rio, okay, Serapis Christus, who they call Jesus Christ, overwatching, the city, okay. All this going to be destroyed. The Eiffel Tower, there's nothing but an overlooks, man, okay. All these things that are marvels in this society, they're going to be destroyed, man, okay. And it says, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. In that day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself, to worship to the moles and to the bats, and to go into the cliffs of the rocks and in the top of the ragged rocks for fear of the Lord and the glory, all right, and for the glory of his majesty when he arises to shake terribly the earth. Cease ye from man whose breath is in their nostril, for wherein is he to be accounted of, man? You know, so as he goes into these devils fleeing, okay, into these bunkers, you know, they're gonna cast away their idols, because they're gonna see that look, there's no other power, okay, except for Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay, Satan can't do nothing with this. Matter of fact, Satan is under the order of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay, and these devils going to see that they have no power against Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, everything that they put in place to combat the second coming of Yahweh Shai is going to fail. Okay, and they're going to go into an instant state of panic, of fear. You see, that's how Yahweh Shai coming, man. So that's why you get to the end of it. All right, and Isaiah says, I'll read this in NLT, Isaiah 2 and 22. Don't put your trust in mere humans. They are as frail as breath. What good are they? And the Most High finna show you that these people, you know, that boast themselves in the earth, you know, is something great. They're just mere humans, man. Okay, and at his will, he's gonna showcase, all right, that they are completely overrated. And all the power that they do have, the Lord is allowing them to have access to this power, man, through the left hand side. Okay, dealing with the heart, you know, dealing with the wellers, dealing with the CERN, you know, the portals and demons. Okay, you know, dealing with his military and you know, dealing with nuclear physics and all these different things. You know, atomic chain reactions. The Lord gave this man access to that, man. Okay, Esau has no power within himself, man. The Lord's going to strip him down to nothing, man. Okay, he's finna embarrass Esau on the global scale. Okay, and everything that they got planned, the Lord has a checkmate for him, man. Let's go ahead and Amos 9 and 2. And then we're going to go into the true contingency plan, which is of the elect. Okay, this is Amos 9 and 2. It said, though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. Okay? So even they got underground bunkers and underground cities, they also got space stations, man. The Lord got that. All this is within the script. Esau can do nothing but operate within the script of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. Okay? Verse 3 it says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search, all right, and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, you know, so this man got, you know, different bunkers and different cities and infrastructures in the ocean. Okay, you have different infrastructures on the mountains, and you got different, space stations in the heavens, man. Okay, in the atmosphere. You see, but the Lord got it all covered, and it says, "I will search and take them out thence, and though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them." And that's the Leviathan, man. Okay, so everything that they plan on doing is some type of contingency for the second return of Yahawashi. The Lord has accounted for that, man, and it's written. Okay, that Esau, all right, you can't outplan the Most High. You can't out strategize or outthink. All right, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. But that's the pride of these devils, man. I believe that's in Proverbs. Um, Yeah, Proverbs 21 and 30. It said, there is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai. The only thing people can do is work within the will of Yahweh Hashem Shai, operate within his algorithm. Okay? Nobody is operating independently outside of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Everything is operating within his will, all right, to bring, okay, his purpose about. You see? So all this counseling, they trying to strategize and plan a way to outmaneuver Yahweh Shema Shai in these times, it's gonna fail. You can only there's nothing that can be done against the truth before. Okay? So everyone is working whether it's on the left or the right hand side for the purpose of the Lord, all right, to take place in the earth, man. So we went into the left hand side, all right, these people trying to plan to, all right, counter event Yahushua, but then you have those, okay, the elect, which is going to fall in the mercy of Yahushua, and it's going to be a completely different perspective from us, man. So these people are going to be tormented and terrorized by Yahushua. That's going to be their perspective. Like you watch a movie, you see the perspective of one, all right, one person, okay. It's the same event happening, but you'll get different perspectives. The camera, the scenes will change, and it'll be going through different perspectives, man. Okay, and different people are being inserted in different cases. Okay, or the elect is going to be in a good case in these times. Okay, why everyone else is being tormented, man. Okay, by this event, Yahweh that has come into the earth. Okay, so let's go here. All right, let's get this in Isaiah 26. It's Isaiah 26 and started at 20. Yep, this is Isaiah 26 and 20. It says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers," and this is the elect going into those chariots, man. Okay, and shut thy doors about thee. Okay, which is that protection. Lord sealing us. Okay, with their protection, man. Those doors shutting on those chariots. All right. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. Okay, until the Lord's anger be overpassed. So the Lord has a plan for the elect to be in those chariots while all these are going on. All these things are happening, man. Okay? We're being preserved. Okay? The elect is being preserved. Okay? Until the Lord's wrath is ended, to come down out of those chariots and establish a righteous kingdom in the earth. Put these heathens in captivity, man. Okay? That's the true contingency plan. As we're going to keep reading. Verse 21 said, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more, all right, cover her slain." All right, because there's been a lot of death in the earth that hasn't been punished, man. There's a lot of wickedness in the earth that hasn't been punished, and Yahweh Shai is coming to punish the world for its wickedness, man. This society, man, from the elites to the least person in the earth, man. Everyone, all right, outside the elect is finna deal with the punishment of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and only the elect are gonna be preserved for Yahweh Bashem Al Shai's contingency. Matter of fact, let's go here to Psalms. Okay. Um, Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that later. Let's get this. Okay. Let's get Revelation 18. It's Revelation 18:4. And it says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people." See that? Just as it says in Isaiah, "Come out of her," which is America, my people. Because America is going to get the worst, of the Lord's anger. Okay, a lot of the Lord's anger is going to be concentrated here in America, man. Other places of the earth are going to be highly affected. They're going to be hit, but that concentration of the Lord's anger is going to be here in America, man. That's why I say, "Come out of her, my people." Okay, this is our contingency plan. And it says that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues, which are going to be the missiles and fire from the chariots, man. For her sins have reached unto heaven, for the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she have filled to her double. So this is the time of punishment, okay, for these heathens, and 2/3, beginning with Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our people in these heathens. And this is the time of us being delivered. This is the salvation, man. Okay? You got Christians running around saying they're saved. These events ain't happened yet. In order to make that declaration, I'm saved. Hey, we gotta be in these chariots, man. This is when we save. Revelation 15. Okay? Because it spoke about, it keeps saying, well, come up here, my people. And this is going to be the situation we're in. Remember, everyone else is losing it. Okay? Everyone else is being, burnt alive and tormented. Okay? The elites in these bunkers, panicking and dread. Okay? But the elect, Revelation 15:1, it says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having 7 plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. Okay? And that last plague going into the complete and utter destruction of America, and these chariots, okay, destroying, okay, portions of the earth, man. You know, the chariot, because the chariot, this is going to be a global attack that Yahawashi is coming with, destroying the militaries of the earth. Okay? Hey, the chariot's going to be getting busy all throughout the earth, man. Okay? And then the main destination is over here in America, man. Verse 2, it says, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. So the elect, all right, they have the victory, which means we didn't bend the knee. We stayed faithful, man. Even if we died for the testimony of Yahawashi, guess what? We're on the chariots, okay, seeing the destruction. Because when Yahawashi comes, he's going to resurrect those that died in him. Okay, so they're going to be, everyone of the elect is going to be on those chariots looking at the lake of fire, man, from the viewpoint of the chariots. So showing you how this event Yahawashi, is going to mean something different for different people. Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. All right, to what end is it for you? Because if you're not of the elect of Israel on those chariots, the last thing you want to see is Yahawashi come back, man. There's no good news for you when Yahawashi returns, man. Okay, so you see the same event, but you see different people in different circumstances, man. One people is frightened and afraid. Other people are going to be being, say, burnt alive. The Lord gonna make them feel all that heat, man. Millions, probably billions of degrees of heat, man. The Lord's gonna make them feel all that heat, man. And you're gonna have the elect and the chariots looking at this, man. This is what we want to get to, man. Okay, verse 3, it says, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb. So we're going to be rejoicing. We're going to be in the spirit of rejoicing while these things are happening, man. Okay? And it says, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord mighty, Lord power almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of the saints, man. So we're going to be singing songs, all right, to YAHAWASHI, man, in those chariots, man, while people are being tormented, man. And so you gotta be built a certain way to digest these things, man. You know, we're gonna be singing a glory to our power. Okay, what's that saying? Revelation 18 and 20. All right, Revelation 18 and 20 says, "Rejoice over her, thy heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you on her." Okay, so we're gonna be in the spirit of rejoicing, man. It's gonna be a great celebration, man. Cause this is everything that we prayed for, man. No more America, man. No more beast system. No more Edomite rulership, man. No more the heathens being in power, man. This is everything that we prayed for, man, happening in a moment's time. Cause it's gonna be quick, man. Those missiles are gonna be shot off. The chariots are gonna come through and deliver the elect. Yahweh Shai is gonna be destroying the militaries of the earth. All right, with the angels. Okay, and the earth gonna be railing to and fro from the missiles hitting, and we're gonna be in the chariots in the outer atmosphere, man, looking at this place. Okay, be tormented, man. Okay, matter of fact, what it say? It says that in verse Revelation 14. See, the prophecies paint the picture of the movie. Okay, the prophecies are like a trailer. Okay, to this movie, this Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand," okay, because a lot of our people, they're going to succumb, okay, because they worship this system, okay. Right now, you know, and brothers are getting ready to go to camp, chant this place down. You have our people, all their mindset is, you know, indulging in the flesh, okay, and indulging in this beast system, man. They worship this place, man. They idolize America and the way of life that America, you know, allows. They idolize it, so they're going to take their device to continue on in this world that they worship, this society that they worship, and they're going to be done. Okay, verse 10: "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, their anger, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation." And it said they're going to get the wrath of the Most High without mixture. The Lord is going to make them feel every bit of their fire, man. Okay, and he, you know, he's going to stretch that time out. Okay, he's going to leave them spirits in those bodies, man. You know, and we can't fathom how he's going to do it. But this is it. The Lord is going to make statements, man. That this is the Lord's. See, you know, people talk about how we speaking a thumbnail, and you know, why y'all always rebuking. You wait and see till the Lord start rebuking, man. The Lord gonna rebuke with nukes, man. And the fire from the chariot, and the fire from the chariot gonna be hotter than the nukes. Cause that's a fire from a whole nother realm. Okay? You wait and see till the Lord put his hands on niggas, man. We begging niggas to get right. We constantly showing you niggas how dumb your culture is. Okay? You only destroy yourself and you can't even explain why you do anything that you do. As a nigga can't explain why he do anything he do as a nigga, man. The nigga woman. It is a culture that don't make sense, and we constantly get into these things. We're trying to pluck you out the fire. Okay? Because when the famine of the word comes and there's no more teaching and the Lord just start opening up judgment, man, it's gonna end with people actually being in the lake of fire, man. Alive. Okay? And we just speculate that it's gonna be millions and billions of degrees, man. All right, man. Okay. You wanna go that route, okay, for some cheap thrills in America, man, have it, man. Okay? Well, Joshua say, me and mine, we gonna serve the Lord, man. Okay? This is Revelation 14 and 10. "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstones in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And we're going to be, all right, on those chariots amongst, okay, Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. Okay? So this is the viewpoint from those that take it. They're gonna be being tormented, man. Okay? But you go here, let's end these, let's end it. Cause what are we being delivered to do? Because remember, the contingency plan is built for operations to continue after a catastrophe, man. After a crisis event. Okay? Well, we're being delivered because the Lord is going to plant us as a righteous kingdom in the earth. Okay, which we're gonna get into the post destruction. We went into during the destruction, so let's get into the post destruction. You know, Revelation 3 and 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience," and this speaking, hey, the faithful elect, man, because the elect, we're keeping his word now. We're fighting for righteousness in the wicked society, man. Okay, well, we face persecution, we face, you know, uh, 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 betrayal, e- even death. Okay, to stand on righteousness in this society, it's gonna come to a point to where it's gonna be punishable by death, man. Okay, I also would keep thee from the hour of temptation, which that's when the MOTB is gonna be mandated. Okay, and not complying with the MOTB can be punishable by death, and also being outcast of society, man, not being able to, you know, participate in the markets of the world, buying and selling, which we live based on what buying and selling. Okay, but the scripture say we're going to be kept in these times, man. All right, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Verse 11. So while this is happening, while we're being tried, Yahweh Shah is giving us the game. Now this is Yahweh Shah speaking. Look, I'm gonna keep y'all because y'all been holding me down. I'm gonna hold y'all down. Even in death, I'm gonna hold you down. I'm gonna bring you right back to glory. I'm gonna raise you up in glory and more. You died. Cause think about it, we gonna die as mere humans, but we're gonna be raised as gods when Yahweh Shah returns. If it's part of our lot, to take a death for Yahweh Shah. Okay, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. So Yahweh Shah, look, I'm gonna come quick, and that's why El Apostle Hart said that when the Spirit was on them, that when they mandate the sea hill, things are going to move quickly. Things are already moving fast now. July, you can almost cancel next week. July be out of here, man. Okay, it be time. All right, with August. All right, it be time for them kids carry their head back to school. you know, the parents' holiday. It be time to carry their head back to school in a few weeks, man. So the time is already moving fast. Okay, but when they implement this sea hill, man, hey, things are gonna go into hyper mode, man. And why Yahweh Shah said the very next precept, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So all these circumstances that we're gonna go through based off our belief, we're gonna be tried and tested. We gotta hold fast to the victory, man. The Lord got a plan, and we're gonna touch on these things. The Lord has a plan. Okay, this thing is already mapped out. We just gotta trust the plan. We gotta stick to the plan. You know, like you go to war, the general already has certain things mapped out. You know, he's gonna strategize. Certain. You know, he got things timed. Based off what the enemy gonna do. So he got, the strategy based off of time, and you gotta stick to that strategy, man. You gotta trust that strategy. Okay, you can't attack too soon. You can't attack too late. You can't. There's a certain strategy. So with Yahweh Shah, we gotta hold fast, to the plan, and that's don't bend the knee, don't give in, even under death. Okay, I look Yahweh Shah, he's on his timing gonna be perfect. Okay, His time is gonna be perfect on how we're tried and that favor kicking in. His time is gonna be perfect. Okay, and we gotta trust it. Okay, verse 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power. So this is those that overcome. So this is going into the post destruction. And he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my power and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name. Now, Nate used this in wickedness. Bishop Nathaniel, he used this to say we're going to get a new name. No, this name is just refreshed. This name is going to be refreshed to the earth. You see, this destruction is going to bring glory to the names of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay? It's going to bring glory to those names. It's going to bring a fear to those names. It's going to bring authority to those names. Okay? And Yahweh Shai is going to place that authority upon those that overcome. You see? Yahweh Shai is going to become king of the earth, okay, instantly. Okay? And he's coming in the name of his father, Yahweh. Okay? And he said he's going to write a new name. That's him giving us that authority that comes with those names, man. Okay? This is why we're being delivered, because he's going to give us the authority that comes with the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? He that overcometh, will I give him what? Power over the nations. Authority. Okay? And then he said he's going to make us pillars, because you go into a pillar. Okay? A pillar, which is the Greek word is stylos. Okay? Um, it says a pillar, a column. It says a prop. Okay, for support. Okay, a prop for support, and that governing body. Okay, when you go into the root word, but that governing body, that's gonna be the support. Okay, of the nation of Israel. All right, because what did it say in Isaiah? We're gonna get this. Matter of fact, let me pull it up over here. Okay, let's get this word pillar. We're gonna go into the root word of pillar. Okay, it says to, and the root word is histamine. All right, it says to cause or to make stand, to put in place, to set, to make firm, to establish. Okay, because Yahweh Shai is coming to what? Establish the throne of David. All right, and those that overcome, beginning with those first fruits, we're going to be pillars of this establishment, man. We're going to be the support, everything that the weight is upon. Okay, it goes into the responsibility, all right, for running the government. Those that overcome, hey, they're going to be in those positions of pillars, all right, for the nation of Israel, man. Okay, and it says to set in a place, to establish a thing, to cause to stand. And this the point. It says to stand, to be kept intact, of family, a kingdom. Okay? To stand, to be kept intact, a family, a kingdom. He that overcome, will I make him a pillar in the temple of my power. So Yahweh Shai, look, if you overcome, all right, you're going to be a key figure in this next rulership, and it's going to be eternal. Yahweh Shai, look, I'm going to establish you as a pillar within my rulership. Okay? This is why we're being delivered, because now we're going into the post-war, okay, phase. All right, let's go here to let's get this in Isaiah. Then we go this Isaiah 9:6. All right, it says, "For unto us a child is born, a son is given, which is Yahweh Shai, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. Okay, which means what? The weight, the responsibility of the Mount Zion, that government is going to be upon Yahawashi, and we're going to play a part as joint heirs, as those pillars to help bear, all right, uh, uh, um, the responsibility of that government. Okay, this is why we're being delivered, man. You see, this is the contingency plan, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end. Okay, so this is the new government that's going to emerge after the destruction, man. The throne of David being established in the earth, man. And upon his kingdom to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever, the zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. So this is the true contingency plan, man. Okay, Yahweh Shah establishing the throne of David in the earth to order the earth in righteousness forever and ever. Okay, and I want to go here because I was reading this. What a brother, I listened to the brother Baquar Mafia, he was doing a lesson, and he was reading Genesis, man, and there'll be certain nuggets all throughout the scriptures. Okay, when you get to Genesis 18, the Lord is pondering to himself about Abraham, how he wants to deal with Abraham. Okay, and this is why we're going to be delivered when we read this account dealing with Abraham. All right, this is why we're going to be delivered, man. Genesis 18 and um, and 17, it says, "And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do?" So the Lord is like, should I hide from Abraham that thing which I do? Showing you what he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Okay? Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation. And the nations, all right, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. And that's speaking of the tribes. All right, now eventually, because through Abraham, all right, Isaac and Jacob, and those 12 patriarchs that come out of Jacob, which make up the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, are going to be blessed, okay, through the faith of Abraham. And it was confirmed through the sacrifice of Yahushua, okay? So the Lord already has a contingency plan for Abraham. Surely he shall be a mighty nation, okay? And then he's going to go expound a little more why he's going to make Abraham a mighty nation. For I know him that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he has spoken unto him, which is the promises, man. You see, within the promises, there was already a contingency plan within the promises, man. So he like, I'm gonna establish Abraham because I know he gonna teach his descendants right. I know he gonna do right by his household. So the elect, beginning with the men that are being delivered, is the men that the Lord know, all right, hey, has a mind towards him, man, to establish righteousness in the earth. Okay, the Lord already has this set up, man. So he like Abraham, I know he gonna do right. Noah got delivered. Why? Because look, I know Noah gonna do right. You see, this time it's gonna be forever, man. It's gonna be established forever. That's why you go here, you go into the prophecy. What does it say? This is Isaiah 60, okay, in 18. It says, this is after the destruction. It said, "Violence shall no more be heard in the land, wasting nor destruction within our borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise." And you jump down to 21. It says, "Thy people also shall be all righteous," and this is the elect. The Lord is getting the elect, and you're going to be changed into those new bodies. We're gonna be perfect in righteousness, man. So it said, look, that people gonna be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting. You see? So the Lord is starting a new Jerusalem with a perfect seed, a righteous seed of the elect. Okay? So New Jerusalem coming out of heaven, that's the elect coming out those chariots, just like the Lord planting us in the earth, man, like a seed. And nothing but righteousness is going to come forth from this plant forever. Okay? And it says, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified, because the Lord has been grooming the elect for this moment. That's why we going through all these captivities, these afflictions, these chastisements. Okay? That was the Lord grooming us for this moment. He's going to perfect us and then plant us, okay, in the earth, okay, to what? To spring forth righteousness, man. Okay? It says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. So every Israelite man, just like Abraham was promised to become a mighty nation, every Israelite man is eventually going to become a nation within itself, man. Okay? This is the contingency after the destruction. How the Lord will hasten it in his time. Okay, and now it should make sense when they say what the women shall be saved in childbearing. You women, okay, you're part of the contingency plan, man, to spread righteousness in the earth after the destruction, man. Okay, so this is where we at, man. Okay, and everything is a build up to this moment of destruction, but then there's a contingency plan for the elect, and the contingency plan of the wicked is going to fail. You know. So, Lord will, you brothers and you sisters edified once again and give all praise and glory unto YAHAWASHI. A double honors to the apostles and elders GMS. A Bob, a ball soon, man. Destroy Babylon. All right. Shalom.